is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Ace?
Watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season.
Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
David Peralta swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 6, Anthony.
At the plate,
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit to third. Lamb moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. The plate now, Jake Lamb. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Lamb becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brendan Drury becomes out number 2 this inning. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Little chopper back to the mound. Owings gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Center fielder
Stepping in,
3.
Michael Taylor. And as you can tell
Taylor.
easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now both runners on the move. On attempt misses. The throw down. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, 2 things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's in now, Chris Herman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Herman.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Chris Owings now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, he gets a single the opposite way. Well, you would think after back-to-back-to-back pitches, he'd make that adjustment, and sure enough, he did.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb has room in foul territory. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Number 6
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lays off 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes
Leading
into
off for
this
the
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Third
ball
baseman,
game.
number 6.
Into the
Anthony
windup and the
Rendon.
pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Owings is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And no errors so far for the Nationals. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder,
so 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in as the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Goodwin sprinting after it. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Daniel.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Wieters gathers it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Chris Herman is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Steven Strasburg. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Steven Strasburg.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he chased it in the dirt. Herman goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Strasburg is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
No strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. The pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they're up 1-0. Striding in once again, Robbie Ray. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far. And not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Your
Raymond
attention,
Fuentes is going to come
hitting
off the
for the
bench as he'll be asked to lead
number
off the
14.
bottom of inning number 6.
Raymond Fuentes.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 3 driven in.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him swinging on the
Shortstop,
fastball
number
there.
16,
Raymond
Chris
Fuentes
Owings.
is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
David Peralta.
Ready once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. One 0 count, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goodwin is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Strasburg on 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th.
With the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Jorge De La Rosa is on to pitch.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped high in the air. Drury is there for it. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they're on. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Baseman, Chase Lamb.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. It goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 call. So still no walks on the ledger as that's the first out. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Archie
attention,
Bradley.
please.
He's been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 25,
Action now in the Arizona
Archie
bullpen as they have a
Bradley.
right-hander up and throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peralta is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, catcher, Matt.
Digging in the
Wieters.
switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these
Now
guys
batting,
in this one.
the
The
center
bullpen has
fielder,
looked sharp and have backed up a
Michael
nice effort
Taylor.
turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready now, Archie Bradley, and he's getting his first.
Catcher, Archie Bradley.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Chris Owings now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. In now, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strasburg on 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb in a big ad. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Joe Blanton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So striding forward now, Joe Blanton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Trey Turner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. One out, nobody on. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last four hitters for evidence. All four of them have gone down on strikes. He's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Owings is there, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
They'll try again. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Rendon.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 1-1 pitch to short. Owings has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Adam Eaton will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second
into
base.
the box now, Chris Herman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Chris Iannetta.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks with their 50th team win in this one. Archie Bradley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious